session.
Yeah, previous class we discussed about what is program, how many types of programs.
Yeah.
Syntax,
Any doubt from
terminology.
that?
No, sir. No doubts.
Clear now all?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Wait, let me share my screen. Is it visible, guys, my screen?
Yes, sir.
Wait, guys. Wait, guys. Hello.
Hello.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. Charge my laptop. Yeah. See, in the last session, we discussed on this one, na?
Yes.
Like why language came into picture, need of language. Then after we discussed something like how the machine will understand our high level language. Today, main agenda is like one sample, like how C language looks like program, how it looks like, and what the terminologies we have. And we can start today compilation, how it will work. One more thing I want to know, guys, did you people or installed IDEs like Ubuntu or Visual Studio?
Yeah, I'm
Or you are okay with online compiler?
I'm downloaded Ubuntu, sir.
Ubuntu, na? Okay. Any issue with that Ubuntu?
No, sir.
Like now you are able to run any code or trying, like it looks like this.
No, sir, I'm not ready.
Okay, simple. It's not like this. It's opening or not for you?
Okay.
After downloading Ubuntu, you have to change some changes in settings like that. You have to enable WSL in your Windows. Okay, I will tell later. Okay, no problem. We can continue our session today. Yeah. In the class 2, our main agenda is like, we can say these two, na? Yeah. Clear, guys? Is it my screen is visible or anyone want to zoom more? Yeah. Here, as we discussed, na, C language syntax means first I will write some sample code of which looks like. If anyone after that, we can discuss what is the line that is. Okay. Here, this is the one line. Every time we have to write, whenever you write any code. And one more thing here, we have to write simple. Into main simple, here we can write yeah. Okay, because of this it came like this. Yeah. Can anyone tell like each statement for what purpose we written, what it called? Anyone? Guys, are you with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, better to do I can do. Yeah, guys, anyone? Rehman or Uday? What it called? Can anyone tell?
Uh, So has include std io.h is the header file and main is the function.
Okay,
In
great.
which another printf function is defined.
Okay.
And the terminology of printf function is defined in header file.
Okay. Okay, great. See, we learn something, but it is exact as you mentioned. Printf is defined in sto.h, not defined actual. It's declared in sto.h. Okay, we can see. First one is for the header file. Okay, this one is the header file. Okay, wait. We can take. Yeah, this is the header file. Okay. Why? Can anyone tell why header file required? Anyone? I will tell. Okay. First, I will tell what we called in each line. Second line we call function, and this enter this thing this called function body. Okay, body of function or definition of function we can say. Then these called statement 1 and statement 2. This is called statement 2. Okay. Why these all required? Minimum in C language, one function mandatory. Okay. The main is at least one function required. Okay. That is main. Without main function, there is no C program will run. Okay. Main, at least one function that should be main. If you want any program you want to write, that is start with main. Okay. At least one function it should be there. Then after we have header file. Why we add this means we are using predefined header files like predefined functions like printf and scanf. Those functions declarations, like we can say here, predefined functions declarations. Don't confuse, declarations only present in the header file, definitions are present in library files. Okay. Function declarations. Then after we have the statements. Statement, whatever it may be, whatever the line you can write, that should be end with a semicolon. Okay. This is main thing you have to remember. Like most of the time we forget about the semicolon, that is related to preprocessor error. Like, sorry, not translator error. Okay. Next, semicolon end, statement end with a semicolon. Next, return is not mandatory. It is depend on the function return type. Like how you declare a function return type, that is depend on it will tells like return means end of the function End of the function. Okay. Guys, any doubt from this, like anyone, like what is header file and why only one function and all? What is statement? Uday, for you, I want to clear about this all. See, this is one sample C code, but in this, so many things are there. Not only these things. This is sample C code. For suppose if you write these statements, na, I can now, yeah. Okay, this is our first batch. Yeah, guys, one more thing I want to tell, like ls means a list of files. Whenever you are using Ubuntu, na, it will shows, first I am giving cd command, na, it will move to change the directory. Means in Windows we are using folder, like that in Linux we are using a directory we can call. cd electro for you means it will change from present directory to whatever we require directory. Here I am selecting electro for you. After that it moves to electro for you. There I given the command like ls. It will open the list of the files in the directory. Okay. Now I am creating one new directory with the name of third batch. Then again I want to move to third batch. Like this we can see here no files are there. First, to create any file in Linux, you want to create any file, na? Simple, you have to use this vim command. Then after program name, simple prog.c. Now it is file open, but not in insert mode. Just you have to click I, then it will move to insert mode. Then you can write your code here. Okay. Now we completed our code. Now, if you want to run, first we have to save and quit. W means save, Q means quit. Now enter. See, simple. After that, you have to compile. You have to give GCC or CC. Okay, it is compiled. After that, see, I created only prog.c. After this GCC, I got a dot out. Guys, any doubt? Uday, are you with me?
Yeah.
Yeah. After that, if you want to run this a.dot file, simple you have to load by using /. With this, it will load into our RAM. See, now it's executed. Now, see, that's why I'm saying this is some simple code to write. See, we write our code in which manner? In by using high level language, we written our code. See, after that, to save our code, we have to give .c as an extension. Then it will treat it as .c. Or else if you write simple VIM program, it will treat it as text file. To make that text file like that file into C file, you have to add the file extension as .c. Then it will become .c file. To run .c file, we have GCC command we have to run. But before that to run, we have to install compiler, GCC compiler in your environment. But if you are using with online compiler, there is no need to download or anything. Simple, it's already inbuilt compiler. That is simple. You can write your code and you can run your code there, online compiler. Okay, any doubt up to here? Now we can discuss some more things in detail, what it extra contains. In C language, we have, this is the main header file function statements. This is the basic thing you have to implement. Whenever you want to implement any C code, these are the basic things you have to know, like what is header file, why we function. In next class, we will discuss why header file and function and all. I will tell. And one more thing, the terminology. First, we heard first one, the header file. Wait. First one, what you heard, header file. Next, one function name like function. Next, statement. From here up to now, you people observed what is header file and function statement. Then after we have some, like we can say, comment. Comments are there and macros are there, and what we can say, data types are there, and we can call variables. Any other points, guys? Anyone?
Operators.
Yes, great. Operators. Next.
Control statements.
Yes, control flow statements we can say.
Condition.
That's all comes from control flow statements only. Okay. Control flow statements. Then format specifiers. Next, any other? Format specifiers, operators, control statements. Anything from your side, guys? Like we sometimes we call like okay, what all are we can say keywords. How many keywords in C language? Anyone? Total 32 keywords that there. Okay. Yeah. Here, comments means this is for the readability purpose we're writing, like to understand the next person. Whenever you as a developer you write any code to increase the readability, like after for certain time you want to read go through your code. Without comments it's difficult to understand what exactly you implemented in previous days. Therefore that we have to add these comments. We have two types of comments. Two types of comments are there, like one is single line comment, another one is multi-line comment. Single line means simple, we can start with double forward slash. If you want to multi-line means you have to give like forward slash star, in between you can write your comment, then after the end of the statement end with the same again star and forward slash. This is a multi-line comment, this is single line comment. I will tell what is the purpose of comments and all. Okay. Then macros also we can use like simple to define any macro name. At that time we have to use this macro. This is some preprocessor directives we can say. The data types means it can tell to the compiler for that variable or any identifier what you implemented. For that how much memory it has to allocated in the memory section. That is depend on this data type only. How much memory will allocate based on the data type. Okay. Then after variable, we can say like by using this data type, we can implement our variables. Variables means simple. For suppose if you write, okay, I will take one code. With this, I will explain like what are the content all in our code. After that, I will show you how to compile our code, how we'll get and how it will implement it and all. Anyway, now it is 9. Within 15 minutes, I will try to conclude today's session. Okay. As I mentioned, first one, this is the header file. Before that, we go with the comment. Okay. This is single line comment. Then after, if you want to multi-line comment, means like that we can implement like Okay. Like that you can add, and if you want to end with that same thing. Now this is multi-line comment. This is the header file, we can say. And then after we have to add one macro we can add. I will tell you in previous sessions why macro required, where we have to use these macros. For simple, what C language means, C code contains what, that I am explaining here. For suppose we can say simple say num. Then after this is like macro. Then after we have okay, no need the global and all. Don't confuse. It will create some confusion. Then why it's local and global. Simple. This is a data type, and this is my variable name. Okay. Simple. I am initialized with 50. Here we have the statement. Simple. You can print that. Okay, this is the format specifier %d, and we can pass the where. Okay, what we forget again? Operators, na? Okay. Where and where 1 is equals to 25. Okay, again we have to take another one. Sum is equals to where plus where 1. In line X, whenever you want to copy any line, simple escape, and how many lines you want to copy, that Y, then after you have to give P. DD. Okay. Simple. Here I want to print one is some value, and again we have to come to some value. For some value we have to pass sum. Then after here where value and where 1. Okay, whatever we discussed here, na? Operator is there, control for statements not yet came into the picture. Format specifier we utilize it, that %d in our code. Format specifier we use %d, and keyword same we can say int. Okay, and operator we utilize there arithmetic operator. Variable we are used where and where 1. Control statements not yet came into picture as of now. Okay, just see what happens if I run this code. See, it completed. Then again I got this a.out file. I will tell what happens whenever we write the code. Na? See, this is the code we implemented. See, why up to now, see, syntax is like this, we have to write. Uday, are you with me?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah. See, this is the C program syntax, okay? How to write a C program. Then after, these are the keywords, like terminology we are using daily whenever you implement any C code. These are the most used keywords, terminology we are using this one, okay? Header file, function, statement, comment, and these are all the terminology we are using in daily sessions, in our sessions. Okay, up to now clear na? Any doubt in the terminology or any word you are not able to understand? Then I will repeat again. Up to now clear?
Yeah.
Hello?
Okay.
Clear na? Yeah. Then after implementation of code, on first session we discussed yeah, whatever we written the code, it is in high level language, like as we written, then machine understandable in zeros and ones. But as of now, our code is in high level only. See, in all look like English language only. But how we get this into machine understandable code? Who will convert this?
Compiler.
Yeah. Machine understandable, how we'll get? By using compiler. Okay. Now, how it will means simple here. After implementation of code, we are using this GCC. This is the command to compile our code. Now, why we require the compile means, see, whatever we written it is in high level language. First, it has to check whether proper comment and syntax means whatever the C rules we have to follow, and rules and regulations in C, whatever we have in C language, is this proper implementation or not? That is checked in the compilation stages. Clear? Any doubt in the statement? Why we need a compiler? Compiler means it will check before get to the executable file, whatever the a.out we are getting. Before it will get that a.out file, it will check whether the implementation of code is properly implemented or not. Those things are checked by the compiler. Clear, guys? Anyone having any doubt up to now? Yeah. Compiler means it will compile our code and it will convert high level language to low level language. While converting this high level language to, okay, here we can say compiler will convert high level language to low level language. Okay. Now, can anyone tell what are the steps? Like first what we did? First we implemented our C code. C code implemented. C code implemented means we can call it as source code. The name for the C code first we implemented, that is source code we can say. It is in high level language. Now our main agenda is to convert low level language. Means machine understandable language we can say. Okay, no problem. Low level language, that is in zeros and ones. It contains zeros and ones only. In between, like from source code to low level language, what is the process? What happens? Who will convert this high level language to source code to machine understandable code? That is compiler. Okay. Any doubt? Now you got the point, like why we need compiler. Here we got one question. Why compiler came into picture? Okay. For this we can say, like to convert high level language to machine level language, means low level language, we need the compiler. Clear, guys? Any doubt? Guys, are you with me or not?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah,
Now how the compiler works, this is the main task. Like this is the main important topic whenever you attend any interviews or this is the main how compilation will happen. This is the most important question whenever you attend any interview and all. Okay. How compilation will happen means we are using compiler like we can say compiler examples. Anyone tell any compiler examples? We have GCC compiler. Anyone? Apart from this GCC compiler, anyone know any other compilers? Rehman? Hello?
Yes, sir. I'm there.
Yeah.
With you.
Can you give me some examples for the C code compilers apart from the GCC?
Like code blocks, VS Code.
Code blocks, VS Code. Okay. If I downloaded VS
Turbo
Code,
C.
is it compiled
Turbo
directly?
C and
We need to install that supporting extensions.
Yeah, that is GCC only, na?
Yes.
Yeah. Turbo C. Next, anyone? C-Lang also. Okay.
Visual Studio.
Visual Studio also same tool. For that also we have to add extension. This extensions only we have to add. Okay. Better as of now, just better to say GCC compiler. Sometimes if you are using embedded C concept, then we have kill compiler. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Now, this is the compilers we know. Now, how compiler will works, like how compilation happens. This is the main agenda of today. Okay. Uday, this is the main important topic. Be concentrate, and whenever you have any doubt, just raise your voice. I will explain. Okay. Now, here actually we have 4 types, like how we can say. See, here same like whenever you attend any public meetings, one speaker is there. Speakers somehow he is speaking in own language. For suppose he is speaking in Kannada. Okay, but this speech is in Hyderabad. Is the Hyderabad people, all people can understand this Kannada language?
No, sir.
Not sure, na? Some people can understand, but all are not understand the Kannada language. Then what they're doing? They appointed one translator. Is it? What is the work of translator? He will convert whatever he spoken that into Telugu. In this way, Telugu people all can understand what he's trying to speak on the stage. Clear, na, guys? Now, same thing here also happen by the compiler. Whatever the translator is doing his work, na, the same manner, compiler also will do same thing here. Like whatever the language we written in high level to low level, converted by the compiler. Up to now clear? Any doubt, Uday?
No, sir. No doubts.
Okay. Now we can see like what are the stages and what are the process we have in compilation. Okay. Now we have like 4 stages. 4 stages of compilations. What are the anyone?
Sir, preprocessor, translator, assembler, and linker.
Preprocessor.
Translator.
Wait. Yeah, preprocessor,
translator,
next,
assembler and linker.
okay.
Hmm.
These are the 4 stages we have. In the preprocessor, if we take one by one, in the preprocessor, whatever we implemented here whatever we implemented, that will be saved as which extension, Uday? What is the file of C file extension? Uday, are you there?
Yeah.
What is the file extension we have to give? .c only, na? .c. Whenever you implemented any, suppose you implemented your resume, at that time what we can say, like if it is Word, simple, it can by default use docs format, .doc. If it is text format, we have to save it is .txt format. File extension means which format you are saving. For suppose if you seek images, JPG format, PNG format, like that is there, na? The same manner, after implementation of code, we have to tell to the compiler, like whenever you to understand to anyone, we have to give the file extension .c. If it is text file, we have to give .txt file. Like that, we have to give our source file, we have to given as extension as .c. Clear? Any doubt? Next. In a preprocessor, that is the source file, whatever we say, source file. This is the input file. For all guys, I am trying to say these are the limited steps only. Those are not modified anytime. These are fixed one. Don't confuse whenever anyone asks, what can you explain about compressed stages? No need to confuse. Simple thing. These are fixed. No need to worry. I will tell in a clear manner. Just remember these things. First, we have to say what is the input file. What is the input file? Anyone? .c. Sometimes we can say source file also. Source file. .c file at source file. Okay. Then, next, first thing happen, header file. Whatever we add in ash include stdio.h. Header files included. Header file content, we can say. Better to use header file content. Whatever the content in the header file, content is included. Next, anyone?
Commit remover.
Yes, macro name replaced by its definition, we can say, or value also we can say. Better to use definition word here. Okay. Next, comments are removed. Any other thing happen here?
Compilation.
Anyone?
Conditional.
Conditional compilation also. Same conditional compilation means ash will start in, na?
Yes, sir.
Ash diff, hash and diff, like that. Whatever we started with ash, that is preprocessor directive. We can say like, okay, here also we can say conditional compilation happens. Any other? No. These are the mainly, if you remember these three also fine, but whenever you are using conditional compilation real time, this will you get to know, but without real time explanation also we can possible to how conditional compilation happen. I will explain this one also. Okay. Now after this we have to take care about what is the output file. What is the output file here? What is the extension of preprocessor
.i
output file?
Dot
.i file. We can say pure C code. Why this called pure C code? Anyone explain like why it is pure C code? Means whatever unwanted things, comments, those are not part of our code implementation. Simple. This for our understanding, we are using those comments. For that, after removal of comments, it is called pure C code. There is no unwanted things like that. That's why we call it pure C code. Clear, guys? Any doubt? We can see how these things are happening or not in our preprocessor. To see preprocessor file, to run this file, simple, we have one command. One more thing, guys, it is possible in our Linux environment. If you are using code blocks and this is not possible to see this .i file and all. Better to try with this online Ubuntu and terminal. Okay, if you're not able to, then I will show here today only. Okay, to run this, we have to use this command. This is the command you have to remember. Okay, proc.c none -o. Then what is the extension file we have to get? .i. This is the extension we have to use to get the preprocessor file. This is the extension command. Shall we see like how it will happen or not? We can see by using this command in our code what we implemented. First we can see we have the command and we have the macro also, but we are not implemented. We can modify our code. And one more thing, condition compilation also. Later we can see that one. First I will send, first we can see these 3 points. Is these 3 points are happening or not? Okay, this is a thing pending. In future class I will explain. Okay. Now we can open our code by using vim proc.c. Here simple we can add macro only. We have to see whether this macro is replaced or not. Okay, here I added my macro name and any other thing. See, header file we added, macro name we added, comments are there. We'll see whether these 3 is happening or not. See, this is the header file we added. And preprocessed, as we said, this header file content is included and macros replaced by its definition. We can say this is the macro name and this is the definition. Sometimes we can say value also, it's no problem. Okay, we'll see. After that, we have to save our file by using escape:\wq. Then after, what is the command? gcc-E proc.c. Then after, to get the out file, proc.i. See, it is executed. Now we got .i file. Previous we have only 2 files. Those are aired out on proc.c. But now we got third file also, proc.i. Any confusion, guys, up to now? Uday, are you with me?
Yeah.
You got this command, like why we are giving this command? To get a .i file. This is the command to get .i file. First, this is our source file. This is the input file for the preprocessor. In preprocessor file, output file is .i file. To see the .i file, to get the .i file, we have to give this command. Okay. Now I am opening .i file content what it will. For that we are use vi proc.i. Better to see first how many lines are there in our proc.c. Can anyone tell how to get the line numbers in my code in terminal? just note down here, escape colon set space number. Like this, you will get the line numbers. See, max 16 lines of code is there. But in our preprocessor file, how many lines are there? Escape colon set space number. Not editor. Okay, first we have to go to I mode, then escape colon set number. See guys, here how many lines of code we got? Escape colon, if I want to go to 600. See, still 600 lines are there. If I try to give colon 700, means still 700 lines are there, more than 700 lines are there. But whatever the code we write in, that is from the last. Guys, are you with me? Are any doubt up to here?
No, sir.
See, in the main, what we written? We can see that one also. See, this is the content only, we written. Simple, here I added some, just added macro name. That's it. This is the extra thing I added. See, here we have the main. From here to here. See, this one only, na? But in a num is replaced with what? 100. Because as per our statement in the preprocess stage, num, whatever the macro is there, that is replaced by its definition or value. That's why in the preprocess stage, it replaced with 100. And one more thing what we learn, comments are removed. See, on the main only, na, we have this all comment. There is no comment is there. And to check whether the comment is there or not, simple, you can search the string escape colon, no colon, just simple this forward slash and electro for you, ELECTRO for you. See, there is no pattern found. We can see whether the main is there or not. See, here the main is there. Guys, whoever already completed the training course, this is the command we have to use. Search any string in our file in Linux platform. Guys, you got the point what I'm trying to say? If it is printf, see, printf. If you go to next, simple click on N. Search button. Okay. Now we got na, like whatever we are to searching, electrophory that is not present in our file. Okay. That means whatever the comment we written, that is replaced in the preprocess stage. And the single also, see, I am searching whether the single is present or not. Single. See, pattern not found of single. That means this is removed in the preprocess stage. And header file included, na? Whatever the header file included means predefined functions like stdio for the standard input output operations we are using that file, header file. Like whatever the printf and scanf we are using, na? Input output file, printf and scanf for the input and output functions we are using those two functions, predefined functions. As I mentioned, predefined declarations only present in the header files, not the definitions. If you see like printf, escape printf. See, this is the f printf. See, this is the printf declaration. Guys, you got the point? What content of header file means? Simple, remember from today onwards, header file contains only the declarations of the predefined functions, not the definitions. Whenever asked like what header file contains means at that time you can give the answer like header file contains the predefined functions declarations only. Now we got the question like what is the predefined function means the function known to the compiler. No need to give its definition and what it will do. Simple, it can understand. If you write printf, it can understand what is the printf and all. Okay. Up to now clear or any doubt, guys? See, these three things we observed here. Comments are not found, like we are searching single word and electro for you. Those are not in our I file. And then after what we search, macro. Macro also replaced by its value with 100. And header file, whatever we included, stdio.h, that is contains the input and output files declarations, like functions, declarations only, not the definitions. Guys, up to now clear or any doubt? Any confusion? Guys, are you there?
No, sir.
Okay,
No doubt.
up to now clear, na? Now
Yes, sir.
we can observe, we can see what happens, what are the errors possible, sir? Errors in preprocessor. Anyone can tell like what are the possible ways to get preprocessor errors? Anyone? Here, three types of errors we get. Three errors, we can say. Possible errors. What are the, anyone can tell? What are the possible ways and reasons to get these three errors?
Segmentation fault error.
No. Why segmentation fault here? Is this any memory or
No.
address related it will check? No, na? In
No,
preprocessor?
sir. No, sir.
Yeah. That means whatever we highlighted, na? These are the things happening means if it is not happening, this is the cause to get the error. That means if you are not giving proper header file. First one is improper. Improper header file. One reason. Another one, same. Macro name mismatch. Next, improper comment. Okay, these are the three reasons to get preprocessor error. Now we can see is it right or not. Now we can go with our source file. Okay, now simple, I am modifying this. Okay, this is the comment. Is it leads to error or not, we can see. For that, how to see? This is the command we have to open. See, now no error, but if it is, y means, see, for suppose, if I am not given here, see, unterminated comment. Comment should be terminated. Proper terminated, it has to be there. You got the point? One is if you are forgetting about improper comment, like if you are giving improper comment, that is leads to the error. We can see single line comment also. Okay, it is somehow it is accepted, I think so. We can see. Okay, sometimes it happen like if advanced compiler, na, sometime it happen, but better to use proper comment. Okay, if it is single line comment, we have to use double slash. If it is multi-line comment, we have to use this type of format we have to use. Now, clear na? Improper comment leads to the preprocessor error. And one more thing is what we said. For suppose instead of S small, if I am giving capital S, means see fatal error. Restored is not such file directory, means that is not a proper header file. If you are not giving proper header file, that is leads to the preprocessor error. Guess clear or any confusion up to now? And one more thing, as I mentioned, number also. For suppose if I am giving my num as small, see, I am giving improper macro name. How it's compiled? Is the num is there? No, how it is compiled? Okay, maybe because of this in comma son. Guys, did you people observe why we are not getting error? Okay, now we can. Okay. Sorry, guys. We are to give save, and this is the file extension. Macro name is improper. We can see. Okay, num we not terminated. That is translator error, syntax error. That is num undeclared. Now we can see. Okay, macro has to. Okay, I will tell why we are getting. This is translator error.
No, please.
What is there? How to create preprocessor macro error related thing means simple. You can use hash define. When you are using macro, na, there's a prototype like first we have to give hash define, then after macro name, then after macro value. But here I am giving like this. We can see. Sorry, what happened? Escape and okay, already is there. Okay, anyway, we have the chance na in Linux. Escape. Simple, you have to keep your cursor at which line you want to delete. Okay, it is the entire line. Na? Okay, we can delete like this only. Guys, any confusion or any doubt up to now? Uday, are you there?
Sir.
Actually, I want to create a macro error. Now, still it is working. If I give .I okay. In the preprocessor, we are getting this macro rename undeclared error. But whenever you using in the preprocessor, it has to macro should be proper manner. Like we have to give proper macro name. I will check. I am expecting this error here actually. Defined now. Okay, simple name only, na? Okay, that's why we are not getting the pre-process syntax. Okay, first suppose to get that, actually macro name is there, na? The macro name, whenever you implement any macro, here there is no constants. This is the leads to the preprocessor error. I will show you whether it is generated or not in the preprocess stage. See. This is the preprocessor error. Like whenever you implemented any macro, definition means argument. Macro argument should be variable, not the constant. If it is constant, you will get the error in the preprocess stage. Now you got the point. Like what is the reason to get the error in preprocessor? One is improper header file. If your header file should be lowercase. And if it is user defined, then we have to give in double quotes. Okay, user.h. But macro means here what is the reason? In the macro arguments, it should be variable, not constant. And improper comment means if it is no termination, improper termination of the comment, that is also leads to preprocessor error. Okay, up to now clear or any doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, now guys, it's 9:41. Is it okay to continue or we can wind up here?
Continue, sir. But
Okay.
only
Yeah.
me is available.
Come again?
Only me is present, sir. Only I am present.
You only is it?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Okay, Kunal. Anyway, you want na? You paid na? You can stay here. We will continue. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay. See, up to now clear na, Kunal? Any doubt?
Yes, sir. No,
These
sir.
are the questions, Kunal. That's why I'm this much time I will taken. Like whenever someone give the snippet like with macro with name with some constant, at that time you will confuse. Like as of now, what we practice na with some sum of a comma b are passing, but we never tried with constant values. Okay, this is the reason to get the preprocessor error. Okay, up to now clear na?
Yes, sir.
What is the errors possible? How to create the preprocessor errors? Actually, I'm trying to create the preprocessor error that we seen. Now we go with the next concept. Okay. Now here also we have to give proper name. Okay. Now we go with the translator. Can you tell me, Kunal, in translator what happens?
Sir, in translator check the syntax, sir.
It will check
Syntax means syntax
syntactical
error.
error. Syntactical errors, not logical errors. Okay, only syntactical errors. What is the meaning of syntactical error?
Missing some syntax like
Missing semicolon or comma, suppression
semicolon
operator,
or comma.
or
Yes, sir.
parentheses, improper parentheses. Okay, these all will check in this translator. After resolving these errors, it will convert.
Source
What
code
will
to
do?
assembly code.
Pure C code to
Assembly code. Yes, sir.
assembly code. What is another name for the assembly code?
ASM.
We can say, yeah, ASM, middle level language we can say. Any confusion?
No, sir.
Okay. Means before this was what we have to see? Input file. What is the input file for this?
Dot type.
Input file is a .i file. Then what is the output file?
.in. Yes.
Yes. Okay. Can you tell me how to create .s file? Do you know this command?
Yes, sir. I know,
IFNA?
sir, but in my compiler, I am using CC command, not GCC.
Okay. CC also. CC and GCC both are same. Okay.
CC.
Here we have to do .i file and -o. Which extension we have to get? .s. Okay. This is the command we have to do. Okay. Again, we can run .i file. It is perfectly generated. Now we have to get a .s file. For that, we have to give the input file as .i file. What is the extension here? .-s. Now see, it is generated. Now we can observe whether see .s also created. Now we can see, observe what contains the proc.s. See now how many lines of content is there. We can see by using set space number. Okay, simple, I don't know which line is there. Simple, I'm giving 50. 66 are there. Still means again I'm giving 200. There is no 200 line is there. Escape colon 75. Means this is the last line, I think so. Okay, see, this is the last line. In C code, we have almost near to 10 lines. I mean 16 lines we have. Source code, .c. But .i file, how many lines we seen? More than 700 lines are there. But in the assembly level, how many lines it becomes? 66. Okay, that means it will convert high level language, whatever we written. See, this is a .c file. This is the sum we printed in our statement.
Yes.
Some value and var value and all. Okay, these are the main. Main is a one function, and these are like some assembly level instructions, move and all, sub and move q, push q. Okay, these all created by the translator. Nothing but it will translate high level language. Sometimes we can use a compiler also. Okay, it will convert .i to .s file, assembly level language. Clear now up to now?
Yes, sir.
Now we can see what are the possibilities to create the pre-processed errors.
Translator error.
Sorry, the translator error. Okay. Okay. Now we go to our source file. What we learn, like if we forget about the comma,
Semicolon.
any operator, comma operator, we forget it. Like simple, I write like that. Then I forget about the parenthesis also. Closing bracket. Now we can check .i file is created or not. We can see. Is it create .i file or not?
No.
No?
.i file created. But when we compile like a dot out, it will give error.
Now I am deleting this proc.i. ls, there is no proc.i. Now again I am trying to create .i file with latest modifications. I removed the comma and semicolon and all. Again I am trying. See, now it's created .i file. Means, what is the input file? C only, na? We have to get up to .i only, not a .exe file. That's why it's .i file created. Means in the pre-process it will check only whatever the things will learn. Na? Means it will take care about the proper header file is there not, or comments are given proper or not. Like that only it will check. That's why it will get .i file. But is it generate .s file or not? We'll check. .s and dot I whatever we generated now, and to get this is the extension. See, now we got the errors. See, some expected, some operator, and some undeclared because of this comma. And see, these are the errors. Now you got what is syntax. There is no logical error. As of now, we get syntactical errors only. Okay?
Yes, sir.
Now we can resolve those syntactical errors. Means proper closing and proper place of the comma operator. Okay, now again I am saving my code. Now again I am running. No, because still we are not generated data file. On previous data file only we are try to get .s file. That's why again we are getting the error. Now first we have to generate .i file. Now generated. Now again we have to get .s file. See, now we got .s file.
Yes.
Okay. Up to now clear na Kunal?
Yes, sir.
Translator. Then the assembler. Can you tell me what it will do? Okay. Here also we can take care about the errors, possible errors. How many errors we'll check? Only one error, that is syntactical error. That is syntactical. Okay. Now assembler. Move to assembler. Can you tell me what will do assembler? Simple.
Sir, translator output is assembly code, na sir?
Yes, yes. What is the input file first of all?
Assembly code is .s file.
Input file is .s file, means assembly level language. Then what it will do? Simple, only one thing. It will convert assembly or middle level language, we can say. Middle level language to
Binary.
Binary or low level also we can say. Low level language or binary language. Okay. Any other things done by the assembler?
No, sir.
No. Okay. Then what is the output file?
Object file, sir.
.o. Okay. How to get this .o file? What is the command for that?
C -c,
Small c.
small c. Our file name.
Proc.s is the input file.
O. And then our name, sir.
Proc.o. Okay. This is the command we have to give to open to create .o file. Now we can see. Simple, nothing to do. Anyway, there is no errors there. Simple, it will conversion only will happen. That's why there is no possible to get any error here. See, fat layer input file compilation terminated. Then what is the reason for that? First, we can no input file. See, the command is incorrect. -o na we are giving. What is we have to give? -c we have to give. See, now it is generated .o file. Now we can open .o file content what? See, is it possible to read?
Okay.
Means even though we're trying, it's not understandable to the human beings. That's why it is called machine understandable language. Okay.
Okay.
There is no errors in this stage. We can say like error free stage, we can say here. This is error free stage. Okay. Then after linker. Now tell me what is the linker input file?
Input file dot o.
.o. Okay. Then what it will do?
Simply created a dot out file.
Simply it will convert error out. That's it.
Okay.
No work, any other work by the linker? No, it will do some work also here. It
Link
will
with library.
link all obj files, whatever the we got, na? .o. That is called object file only. Okay. Object files along with library files.
Library.
Okay, then what is the library file contains? What it will contains? Have you ever seen any library files?
Library files in some definition or
Yes, I will tell. And it will link calling function and called function. Okay. These are only two things. And output file is
a dot out.
not only edit out, whatever the file name you can give simple. By default, will give a dot out. Okay, can you tell me what is the command to get dot out? GCC?
Simple program name.
Simple program name means prog.c or prog.o we have to give.
Prog.o.
Prog.o?
Yes, sir.
That's it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, we'll check whether it is given or not. Okay. GCC prog.o. That's it?
Yes, sir.
We'll see whether that will or not. See, we've given macro value as 100. Okay, that's why we got here 175. Variable 1 value is 50 and variable 2 is 25. Okay, now we can see how to create the errors. Okay, in function I will tell here. As of now, we can give like, because calling function, called function we have to create, na?
Yes, sir.
Okay, this is the pending from our side. We have to see how to create linker error. Up to now clear, Kunal?
Yes, sir.
Any new thing you learned today about the compilation and all?
Yes, sir. New thing means I learned in depth, sir.
Okay.
So what is the compilation stages and what it will be happening inside.
Okay. No need to confuse. Okay. Simple. Whenever you prepare, this is the full content of the compilation stages. If anyone asks anytime, simple, tell to them these 4 stages, same manner. Like this is the translator, this is the input file, this is the happen, and these are the possible to get the errors. That's it. These all errors we can call here compilation errors. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Wait. Next topic is compile time errors. Up to now we see today we covered errors, compile time errors and compilation stages. Okay, like these only compile time errors we can say. Okay, only one error pending from our side, linker error. We can see how to check. Anyway, just now we also seen fatal error. This is the linker error only. See, this is the -o I am given. It means it's not getting proper file. That's why it will get a fatal error. Okay, anyway, in next class I will show you how to create a linker error. Okay, this is the compile time errors. And next topic is like we can discuss on errors. In that we have compile time errors. Now it's almost completed. Next one is runtime error. Okay, Kunal, anything you want ask? Any new question or new doubt? Next session, anything you want know?
I have one question.
Yeah.
Sir, you declare cat command in.
Come again?
So what is cat command? What is cat command, sir?
Yeah. Cat command means, see, whenever you have any doubt, simple use man page, okay? No need to wait for some other name. Simple, in Linux all we have, simple use man and cat. See, it will open man page, manual page. See here, cat means concatenate files and print on the standard output. Means whatever means cat, after that we have to give synopsis, like this is the way out we have to give. Okay, simple. As of now we are using cat and file name, but option also is there. Cat -a, show all, cat -b and all. If you see number all output lines. Okay, we can see simple bit. Okay, what she mentioned, cat -a proc.c. See, extra dollar symbol came whenever you observed. In previous simple without dollar symbol we got, but as we can see what they told, show all equivalent to, this is not number non-block equivalent, show ends. See, display, this is the end, at the end of each line. In just now we got in every end of line we got this dollar symbol. That means it shows like this is the end of the line. Like that we can pass, but as of now simple we can use cat and file name. With this it can shows on the terminal what is the content of the file. Okay, clear, Kunal? Any doubt? Any other doubts?
No, sir.
Okay, great. Balmiki, are you there?
Yes, I am here. Just stop my session.
Yeah.
Recording.